So most of the items that you're going to need are from the Dollar Tree, including these mini trees, these wood craft cubes, ribbon if you like, and this ornament, and this snow. And then I got this sticker paper off of Amazon, and then some cardstock paper, and then you also need a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, and then if you want to add customization to it, some permanent vinyl. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you want to do is upload your image, and then we're just going to resize it just a little bit, just to make it a little bit smaller, because we're going to duplicate it twice. Okay, so I'm going to leave the first one as it is. We're going to make this one just a cut file. And then this image, we're going to flip it horizontally. So I have, one picture on the front, and this will be on the back. So when you turn the ornament, you won't see just cardstock in the back. You'll see the picture on the back. And then another thing I like to do is add a little tab. So I'll take a square, and then you're going to resize it. Okay, so you're going to take the square and then duplicate it and kind of add it in the same area for each picture. And the reason why I didn't add it before I duplicated it is because you can't get this cut file if you add the tab first. So we're going to take these two, flatten it. So just flatten each one so that the tab will stay connected. And I'll show you later why you need the tab. I'm going to flatten that one. And then flatten this one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is size each of the images, because we're about to do a print then cut. So I think I'm going to make them, let's do 2 inches tall, just so they'll fit in the ornament nicely. Alright. So then after we have them all here, we're going to press make it. Okay, so still not doing this great. So we're going to unflatten it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I guess for this one, just weld it first. And so we're in the bottom left-hand section. Click on it again. Okay. See right here, it's still saying print. I'm going to click on this. And then no fill. So now it should be a cut. This should just be a cut file. So hit make it again. Okay, yes. So you see this square would be print, and then right here, this is going to cut this out on that cardstock that I showed you guys earlier. So now we're going to take that sticker paper that I got off of Amazon. I'm going to use this to print the pictures on. I'm going to print everything and then cut it out, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, so now we have everything cut. Got our cardstock and our little stickers. So what you're going to do is take off the sticker from the sticker paper. And you don't have to have sticker paper. You can print on whatever paper you want and just glue it. And just add it. And be very careful so that you get it lined up nice. So you got that on the front. Now for the back. Okay. So now the fun part. So the reason why I had you guys put this on here on the bottom is I like to fold this tab, and then I take one of these cubes and I hot glue it here, so that way we can raise it up in the ornament and add, some snow, so we can have some depth in the snow. Okay, so now we have it glued onto the cube. I like to kind of stick it in there to see. Like, it could be a little higher, I think, so I'm going to add another cube to this one. Okay, so now I have the 2 cubes, and I like the height. So now's the fun part. You kind of just play with it, and you can add the trees wherever you like. And I put the trees on the little cubes as well, so I could kind of lift them up so they're not so low down and be buried in the snow. So you kind of want them up there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is glue this. It's not gonna be directly in the middle. It's gonna be kind of over to the side, so that way we don't have the cubes too close to the edge, so that way we can still screw the top on. So I think right here is good. So I'm gonna hot glue it like that. And then if you're gonna sell these, I would recommend painting the wood white, so that way when it moves, you don't see those brown wood blocks. So now you're gonna take your snow and add it to the top. Kind of gets everywhere. Okay. See how cute that is so far. And now I'm gonna personalize it just to give it an extra little extra touch. So for this ornament, this one that I'm doing now, I'm gonna stick with this theme. So I'm gonna add this ribbon, and then I decided to add the Minnie Mouse ears, the name, and pink snowflakes. And here's the final project. I decided to add another tree.